I don't feel comfortable doing this episode.
Just do it, you
The fully is no bully.
All I know about fashion is black is slimming. You're welcome.
If you hashtag YOLO, I fucking hate you.
My favorite wrestler in the world is Bill Cosby.
I believe in two things in this world, photoshopping and filters.
Twitter decides who's famous.
Don't be an asshole.
If you are being bullied and you are at your breaking point, do not hurt yourself or anyone else. There's other things you can do. You could take a shit in their pool, put sugar in their gas tank, you could pour house paint on their car. It will fuck up the paint forever.
Bullying in school is absolutely horrible and a big problem, but the only reason that it even happens is because school sucks.
The truth is, I wasn't even cool enough to be bullied in high school. Like, I was just there, like a piece of furniture, like a desk that no one even cared enough to stick their gum underneath.
Bullying, I feel, partially, if you think about it, gets you ready for marriage.
Oh, absolutely. How else are you going to learn how to deal with that constant criticism?
You wake up in the morning and you hear everything that you're doing wrong, and then you go out in public and they make fun of you in public for what you're wearing or what you're doing or what you're saying.
Bullying has to be done, okay? It's the circle of life. So remember, kids, if you're bullied at school, someday you can be an asshole too.
Movie bullies, there was tons of them.
Those are always the best characters.
They were the most memorable, at least. Biff from Back to the Future.
Why don't you make like a tree and get out of here?
You know that the real line is make like a tree and leave, right?
I think if bullies nowadays were the way they appeared in 80s movies, you know, like all rich with wavy blonde hair and pastel-colored sweaters tied around their necks, that they would be the ones getting their asses kicked.
One of the greatest or most memorable bullies of all time in any movie was Scott Farkas from A Christmas Story.
Oh, absolutely. If he wasn't there, Ralph would have never learned to stick up for himself.
Yeah, but if you think about it, he was a bully, and the whole movie was about Ralphie trying to get a gun.
That's way too soon.
Yeah, but that's a weird twist. I don't like that one now.
I feel like I've already talked about bullying. I feel like we can reference season 1 right here. So all the kids out there that are just feeling down, don't kill yourself, it gets better. And one day you're gonna have a mouth on your privates, and that feels great. There's something to live for.
Getting bullied every day can really build character. Like one day you'll grow up to be a serial killer and then you'll be a character on Law & Order SVU.
I was cyberbullied recently and it hurt, you know, like, but I think anybody can be a tough guy when they're behind a computer, you know? But one day I'm gonna be walking down the street and I'm gonna see that 12-year-old and it's gonna take more than a keyboard to protect him from me. I'm coming for you, Dan 2212.
I got bullied every day, literally.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, they called me tits.
Why?
Because I had them. You know, I had the biggest breasts in 4th grade.
Not bad.
During a high school basketball game, someone said, "Hey, Marshmallow." And I tried to keep my cool and I just replied, "Hey, f*** your mother." I was suspended, but I feel like I won. Not the basketball game, just the interaction.
I'm against bullying. If you bully anybody out there on the internet, we're gonna punch you in the freaking face. After that, we're gonna have vegan food.
I actually think bullying is good and it teaches you how to deal with life. If it wasn't for bullying, I'd still be kissing boys.
I'm a little too close to hear that story.
I rarely do it anymore.
Hi, I'm Mike Salona. You may recognize me from the amazing web show ASKHOLES. Here at ASKHOLES, we like to joke, but bullying is in fact no joke. If you or anyone you know is being bullied, feel free to watch more of our videos.